Zelina Vega just walked up to Cody Rhodes and slapped him across the face in front of thousands of people, and the entire arena lost its mind. This was not a scripted segment that everyone saw coming. This was raw emotion and real tension exploding in a way that nobody expected, and the fallout from this is going to be absolutely insane. Smash that subscribe button right now, because what happened next is even crazier than the slap itself, and you need to hear every single detail. The night started with Cody Rhodes coming out to cut a promo about his recent victories and his path toward championship gold. He was standing in the ring talking about respect and hard work and everything he has sacrificed to get to where he is today. The crowd was completely behind him, chanting his name and hanging on every word he said. Cody was in his element, doing what he does best, connecting with the audience and building momentum for his next big match. Everything seemed normal until Zelina Vega's music suddenly hit and she stormed out from the back with fire in her eyes. Zelina marched down the ramp with a purpose, and the look on her face told everyone that she was not there to have a friendly conversation. She grabbed a microphone from the timekeeper's area and climbed into the ring without hesitation. Cody looked confused at first because he and Zelina have never had any real issues before. They have been on the same roster for a while, but their paths rarely crossed in any significant way. Zelina stood across from him and the tension in the ring was immediate and intense. She started talking about how tired she is of watching people like Cody Rhodes get all the opportunities and all the spotlight, while wrestlers like her have to fight and claw for every single second of television time. Zelina said that Cody walks around like he is the hero of WWE and everyone treats him like royalty, but he has never had to struggle the way she has. She said that Cody was born into a wrestling family and had connections and opportunities handed to him, while she had to prove herself every single day just to be taken seriously. Cody tried to respond and he started to say something about respecting her journey and acknowledging her talent, but Zelina cut him off. She was not interested in hearing his words. She told him that his respect means nothing because respect does not put her in main event matches. Respect does not get her championship opportunities. Respect does not pay her bills or elevate her career. She said that she is done being polite and waiting for her chance because waiting has gotten her nowhere. The crowd did not know how to react. Some people were booing Zelina because Cody is beloved by the fans. Other people were actually listening to what she was saying and starting to understand her frustration. Cody tried to de-escalate the situation by saying that he understands where she is coming from and that he has always been an advocate for everyone in the locker room getting their fair shot. He said that if she wants an opportunity, then she should earn it the right way by competing and proving herself just like everyone else has to do. That response set Zelina off. She stepped closer to Cody and told him that he has no idea what it is like to be her. She said that he talks about earning opportunities, but he does not realize how much harder it is for some people to get those opportunities in the first place. She said that she has been earning it for years and it still is not enough. The frustration in her voice was real and you could feel the emotion pouring out of her with every word. Cody tried to say something else, but before he could get another word out, Zelina Vega raised her hand and slapped him hard across the face. The sound echoed through the arena and the crowd gasped in shock. Cody's head snapped to the side and he stood there frozen for a moment. The camera zoomed in on his face and you could see the shock and the red mark forming on his cheek. Zelina did not back down. She stood there staring at him, waiting to see what he would do next. The referee, who had been standing outside the ring, quickly slid in to separate them. Security started rushing down from the back because the situation was escalating fast. Cody rubbed his face and looked at Zelina with a mix of surprise and anger. He took a step toward her but then stopped himself. You could see him making the decision not to retaliate physically because he knew that would make things worse. Instead, he just stared at her and the intensity between them was off the charts. Zelina threw the microphone down and left the ring before anyone could stop her. She walked back up the ramp with her head held high while the crowd was still reacting to what they had just witnessed. Some fans were chanting for Cody. Others were chanting Zelina's name. The announcers were trying to make sense of what just happened and talking about how this came out of nowhere. Cody was left standing in the ring looking stunned and trying to process what had just happened to him. Backstage after the show ended, there were reports that WWE officials immediately called an emergency meeting. They wanted to talk to both Cody and Zelina to figure out what was going on and whether this was part of a planned storyline or if this was something that went off script. Zelina was reportedly very emotional and stood by everything she said in the ring. She told officials that she meant every word and that she is tired of being overlooked and underutilized. Cody was said to be calm but clearly frustrated by the whole situation. Social media exploded immediately after the slap. Fans were posting clips of the moment and debating whether Zelina was right to do what she did. Some people were defending her and saying that she made a valid point about how hard it is for certain wrestlers to get the same opportunities that others get handed to them. Other fans were saying that she crossed a line by putting her hands on Cody and that there are better ways to handle frustrations than physical confrontation. The debate was intense and people were picking sides quickly. Several wrestlers also chimed in on social media. Some supported Zelina and praised her for speaking up. Others defended Cody and said that he has always been respectful to everyone in the locker room and does not deserve to be attacked like that. The locker room seemed divided on the issue, which made the whole situation even more interesting. This was not just a storyline between two people. This was tapping into real conversations about opportunity and fairness in WWE. Cody Rhodes addressed the situation later that night in a backstage interview. He said that he was caught off guard by what happened, but he understands that emotions run high in this business. He said that Zelina has every right to be frustrated if she feels like she is not getting the opportunity she deserves. However, Cody also said that he is not the person to blame for that. He said that he does not control the booking decisions or who gets pushed and who does not. He said that if Zelina wants to take out her frustrations on someone, then she should be talking to the people who actually make those decisions. Cody also said that he respects Zelina as a competitor, but that slapping him in the face was not the way to earn his respect or anyone else's respect. He said that if she wants to prove herself, then she should challenge him to a match and settle things in the ring the way wrestlers are supposed to do. The interview ended with Cody walking away and leaving the door open for a potential match between them in the future. Zelina Vega did her own interview shortly after Cody's. She was asked if she regretted slapping him, and she said absolutely not. She said that sometimes you have to do something drastic to get people's attention and to make them listen. She said that she has been trying to be patient and professional for years and it has gotten her nowhere. She said that slapping Cody was her way of saying that she is done waiting and done being ignored. She said that if Cody wants to fight her in the ring, then she is ready and she will prove that she belongs at the top of this company. The WWE Universe is now waiting to see if this leads to an actual match between Cody Rhodes and Zelina Vega. It would be a unique matchup because they are very different competitors with different styles. Cody is a traditional powerhouse wrestler with technical skills and years of experience. Zelina is smaller and more agile and relies on speed and cunning to win her matches. A match between them would be interesting to watch, and it would give Zelina the opportunity she has been asking for. There are also questions about whether this is going to become a bigger storyline involving other wrestlers. Some fans are speculating that Zelina might form an alliance with other superstars who feel the same way she does about being overlooked. There are several talented wrestlers on the roster who could relate to her frustrations, and joining forces with them could create a powerful faction. On the other side, Cody might get support from other babyface wrestlers who want to defend him and stand up against what they see as disrespect. The slap itself has already become one of the most talked about moments of the year. It was shocking and unexpected, and it created instant drama that has everyone talking. Whether you agree with Zelina's actions or not, there is no denying that she succeeded in getting everyone's attention. She is now at the center of one of the hottest storylines in WWE, and that is exactly what she wanted. This situation also raises larger questions about how WWE treats its roster and who gets opportunities. Zelina's words resonated with a lot of people because there is a perception among some fans that certain wrestlers get pushed to the moon while others struggle to get any screen time at all. Whether that perception is accurate or not, it is a conversation that WWE is going to have to address moving forward. Cody Rhodes is now in a difficult position. He is supposed to be the hero and the face of the company, but he has been put in a situation where he is being blamed for things that are out of his control. How he handles this situation moving forward is going to be important for his character. Does he accept Zelina's challenge and fight her in a match, or does he try to take the high road and avoid physical confrontation? Either choice is going to have consequences. Zelina Vega has everything to gain from this situation. She has finally gotten the attention she has been seeking, and now she has the chance to prove that she deserves to be in the spotlight. If she can back up her words with strong performances in the ring, then this could be the turning point in her career. If she fails to deliver, then people will say that she was all talk and no action. The next few weeks are going to be critical for both Cody and Zelina. WWE is going to have to decide how to book this storyline and where it goes from here. Fans are invested now and they want to see what happens next. This is the kind of drama that makes professional wrestling so compelling and unpredictable. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you stay updated on every twist and turn of this explosive storyline, because things are only going to get more intense from here and you definitely do not want to miss what happens next.